Hey guys, this is Bumblebee85 coming at you again with another video review. I'm going to jump back into some Mega Block Minion sets here. I have this set which I purchased recently from Toys R Us here in Canada for $8 and change. It was super discounted. I don't know if people weren't buying it or if it was just a little old. It is a little older set, but I didn't have it yet, so I decided to pick it up. I couldn't pass up the $8 in worth of Mega Block. And then I did recently find Series 8 of these blind bag Minion figures. I think I stopped. I was doing them, and they were fairly popular videos on my channel. I was doing the blind bags and giving the codes so that you could figure out what figure was inside the blind bags without having to sort through them. So I just grabbed two just to see what the new series was, because I think I stopped at Series 5, Series 4, Series 5, and then I hadn't seen Series 6 or 7, and then I just recently saw Series 8. So I'm like, oh, I'll pick up a couple of these just to see. I don't even know what figures are in these bags or in this series, so I decided to pick those up. So I'll show these off in my Enjoy the Play at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around and check that out. But I'm going to speed build this guy here, and you might see me on the floor on my mat, but it'll be a quick little skip through, and I'll point out some things that I like and what I don't like. But that's the box, really. Nothing special. The back of the box shows other sets, what it can do, basically. Nothing fancy. It's got a cockpit there. On the front, it shows what it actually looks like in the Minions movie. I'll get this open and watch me speed build it. Alright everybody, I finally have it put together. I'm going to make that speed build go really fast, so you shouldn't notice too many things. I finally got her put together. It wasn't too difficult. There's a lot of slopes in this set, so trying to find the proper slope for the right side, like these slopes on this side and the other side, they're actually molded differently, so finding the right piece to fit the proper side is not daunting, but you know, for a kid it could be a little difficult. A little Harry from the cat that visited me while I was building. But the instructions are pretty straightforward. There's a change in directions here for step 27, which is weird because it's not much different than the actual step 27 in the book. It takes place over this step 27 here. Changes a little bit, but even the correction, they don't give us these two little single knob peg pieces here. They're not in the set anywhere, and they're not in this direction anyway, so it pretty much just ends up being exactly the same anyway. So I don't know what was different, so that was kind of pointless. And these are the spare pieces that you get. There was a couple plates, and this piece I did check the instructions. I put all the places that pieces everywhere they're supposed to be, and I counted them up, and it tells you how many pieces you're supposed to have. And these are extra pieces. And then these are the temporary pieces that you use in certain spots to help you build and keep things sturdy and level. So those are those. So it comes with these two minifigs. Alright, getting them in there. Nothing fancy about them. He has a half closed eye and a smile, and this has a wide open smile and two eyes on there. And they were pre-built, you didn't have to build them. And they come with no Gru symbol on there because this was for the Minions movie. This was before Gru found them and made them his minions. So nothing special about those figures there. Just to show that off, there's the Gru symbol on his pants. And I believe there was a new trailer put out today for the Despicable Me 3. So you might want to check that out also. On to the set itself. It's pretty basic. There are some play features which are cool. These do open up, these windows, so you can see inside. And there's 4, 2 on each side. And they just close. We have 2 missile launchers, one on either side. You push a little button and it shoots this blue missile, clear blue missile out. That's kind of cool. Play features on camera that mess up. And then on the back here we have this cool engine effect, clear blue engine effect. And you can rotate it. And that's for the play feature inside. After you pop this top piece off here, it's just a little piece that goes on the top, and inside you can rotate this engine, and you push this little blue lever, and it will jettison out the bottom of the ship there, and you can store minions in the top there. And the minions are supposed to peg onto this. It's separate. But this just doesn't stay up on its own. It wants to keep falling. So I've pegged the grapple or the zip line that the minions are supposed to hang off of. And when I tighten it up, this will keep the screw that. And by having it pegged into there, it will just keep that trap door up, so it doesn't just flop open. Now there's landing gear on this. The point of it, I believe in the animation, they actually come directly out of the ship, so they're not actually dangling off, I believe. And it just shows you're supposed to just fold this piece up here and keep it underneath there, like so. But if you want it animation right, it's best just to take. You can just simply take these landing gear off. And what is weird is this is the instructions. It shows you how to build it this way, but on the front of the instructions it actually shows the landing gear spun outwards, spinning outwards like that, and that's how you fold it up underneath there, like so. So they're on backwards on there, but then on the back of the instructions it just shows just like that. So a little odd. So your best bet is just to remove them if you're flying around for animation accuracy. But then here with the cockpit, it does clear glass open up here, and on this side there's a built-in lever, so you can put a minion or whoever. You hit that little lever and it will actually launch the person. There's no stickers to this set. A lot of red pieces. And it looks pretty cool. It's a nice, weirdly shaped design set. I think it looks kind of cool. It'll go well with the rest of the Minion figures that I have. And everything fits nice and snug, and that's about it. Like I said, it's a little daunting building this. It's the same pieces over and over and over and over and over again. Slope, slope, slope. And longer pieces that you just connect to each other. Nothing too crazy, but again, kids' interest could very well go to the wayside. Parents may have to help build this set. But I enjoy it. I enjoy the Minions, and with more Minion movies on the way, I don't think they're going away anytime soon, and we'll probably most likely see more Minion sets relatively soon. So this is Bumblebee85 saying, enjoy the play. Now, as promised, here's my Enjoy the Play. These two blind bags, I have no idea what's inside of them. From Series 8 minifigs from Mega Bloks, Despicable Me here. So we're going to open up the first one here, if we can. Sometimes it's easier to rip and rip. Out he comes. Let's take a look at all the figures that are in this series here. I have not seen any of these before. There's a couple cool Minions there. Let's get closer for you. Some crazy eyes. Serious computer geek there. Blowing bubbles, I believe. Firefighter one. Some ice cream. Typical plunger Minion. This looks like it exploded in his face. There's a rocket launching Minion. And here's a beach Minion. And they do not show us what the secret Minion is. There is a secret Minion. There are 12 minifigures to collect in the entire set. So let's take a look at what we got here. What do we get here? We have, I believe this is a hammer. You have to take the arms of the Minion off, actually, in order to get his suit on. Because then you have to plug the arms through the suspenders there. Back on. And these are tight suckers. Those hands were always tight. He comes with his display stand. Let's just set him on there for easy building. His eyes, just elastic on. It's a rubber piece. Just fits in the grooves around his head. Like so. Comes with this hard hat. Just pegs on the top of his head, like so. Then we build his hammer, which looks like you just plug this in and put these nub pieces on both sides and give him his hammer. Now there's a nice little groove symbol on that hammer too, so that's kind of cool. So that's the first figure we got. Let's take a look at the second figure. See. Looks like we have that rocket launching figure. We pop his arms off, put on his pants, pop his arms back on. His goggles can just elastic on. We'll set him on the display stand. All Minions come with. This guy looks a little sad. Now we do get instructions for the rocket launcher and a few other characters on the back, so we're going to quickly follow those. pegging that into there. This into there. This T-bone piece here. Followed by another one of these. Followed by one of those. And here's his hair piece. He has a piece of hair which goes in there. And then this just plugs into his hand. So those are the figures that we got for our Enjoy the Play. I always enjoy Mega Block minions, so I hope to grab a few more of these and show off a few more sets. If you like these, if you like this Mega Block minion set review, make sure you check out my other ones. There's a couple other ones on my channel that you might like. Alright, we'll be checking you later.
Illumination!
Out. If you do it well enough. You can get it.